It was a fascinating time in the first couple of years for Columbus Housing Partnership, because on the one hand there was Jim Rouse, this just amazing, larger-than-life figure, who was developing housing through enterprise, and Columbus Housing Partnership was the Columbus expression of a lot of Jim's vision. And then it was Don Kelly chairing the board, who was just adamant that we could do this in Columbus. And Don brought this passion from the very beginning that that housing could become the platform to improve quality of life for any low-income person in the community. And so it was this amazing aspirational energy. I had a bit of a reputation of pushing aggressively for community change, and some of the folks at that table were names that I knew as just the movers and shakers, but had never met. And so it was an interesting time of all of us not only getting to know one another, but finding common ground around this really important aspiration that is universal. Everybody wants a good place to live. And I was surprised at the ability of all of us to come to common agreement about the direction. Some of these folks, Dan Galbraith, Catherine Beck, these were very wealthy individuals whose names appeared in the paper and sometimes were, associated with very large developments downtown that didn't seem to me as a reader to have much to do with struggling poor people in neighborhoods. And yet at this table there was an emerging consensus that this was the right thing to do. We all make assumptions about things that we don't know a lot about directly. So some people who are wealthy and haven't been with low-income folks have some assumptions about, well, why don't people just try harder? And then folks who have been advocates on the outside sometimes make assumptions that wealthy folks on the inside maybe really don't care. And it was a wonderful journey of folks finding common ground. I saw Maud, and still do, as part of the heart and soul, not only of Homeport, very much there, but of this whole effort of us as a community to develop affordable housing. Because in the end, it does come down to, are we improving quality of life for the folks who are going to live there? And one of the real blessings for me in this was getting to know Maud, and then just watching her and the impact she's had across the years.